so I'm just gonna read more of my Immortal. This time it's chapters 7 to 12. I am so sorry. Oh, Jesus. Draco and I held our pale white hands of black nail polish as we went upstairs. I was wearing red Satanist things on my nails in red nail polish. And Aphra's note, it doesn't sound like you, Mary Sue. Do you? What? The fuck? Bitch, do you English? Oh, wait. See, does that sound like a Mary Sue to you? I waved to Vampire. Dark misery was in his depressed eyes. I guess he was just jealous of me that I was going out with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. We went into his room and locked the door, and then we started Frenching passively, and we took off each other's clothes enthusiastically. Holy shit, she can spell enthusiastically, but not Mary Sue. He felt me up before I took off my top, and then I took off my black leather bra, and that must be uncomfortable. And he took off his pants. I nearly read that as Draco. No. We went on to the bed and started making out naked, and then he put his boys thingy in mine, and we had sex! See, is that stupid? Kind of. Oh, Draco, Draco, I screamed while getting an orgasm, when all of a sudden I saw a tattoo I'd never seen before on Draco's arm. It was a black heart with an arrow through it. On it in bloody Gothic writing were the words vampire. I was so angry. You bastard! I shouted angrily, jumping out of the bed. No, no, but you don't understand, Draco pleaded. But I knew too much. No, you fucking idiot, I shouted. You probably have AIDS anyway. Why did her voice change? I put on my clothes all huffily and then stomped out. Draco ran out even though he was naked. He had a really big you-know-what, but I was too mad to care. I stomped out and did so until I was in Vampire's classroom where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people. Vampire Potter, you motherfucker, I yelled. Everyone in the class stared at me, and then Draco came into the room, even though he was naked, and started begging me to take him back. Ebony, it's not what you think, Draco screamed sadly. My friend, Bloody Mary Smith, smiled at me understandingly. She flipped her long waist-length Gothic black hair and opened her crimson eyes like blood that she was wearing contact lenses on. She had pale white skin and she was wearing white makeup on it. Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her real parents are vampires and one of them is a witch, but Voldemort killed her mother and her father committed suicide because he was depressed about it. She still has nightmares about it. She's very haunted and depressed. It also turns out that her real last name is Smith and not Granger. Since she converted to Satanism, she's in Slytherin now, not Gryffindor. What is it that you desire, Wait. What is it that you desire, you ridiculous dimwit? Snape demeaned angrily in his cold voice, but I ignored him. Vampire, I can't believe you cheated on me with Draco! Since when were you dating anyway? Everyone gasped. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. Oh. Oh, okay, this is a sudden shift. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I'd went out with Vampire. I'm bi and so is Ebony. For a while, but then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he liked Brittany, a stupid preppy fucker. We were just good friends now. He'd gone through horrible problems and now he was gothic. Huh, like I would hang out with a prep. But, um, but I'm not going out with Draco anymore, said Vampire. Yeah, fucking right. Fuck off, you bastard, I screamed. Oh, wait, now it changed to Ebony again. You're fucking right. Fuck off, you bastard, I screamed. I ran out of the room and into the forbidden forest where I lost my fertility to Draco and then I started to bust into tears. That's fucking hot. I was so mad and sad. I couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me. I began to cry against the tree where I did it with Draco. Then all of a sudden, a horrible man with red eyes and no nose and everything started flying towards me on a broomstick. He didn't have a nose, basically like Voldemort in the movie, and he was wearing all black, but it was obvious he wasn't gothic. It was Voldemort! No! I shouted in a scared voice, but then Voldemort shouted, Imperious! And I couldn't run away. Crookshanks! I shouted at him. That's the name of a cat. How did this work? Voldemort fell off his broom and started to scream. I felt bad for him, even though I'm a sadist, so I stopped. Ebony! He yelled. Thou must kill Vampire Potter. I thought about Vampire and his sexy eyes and his gothic black hair and how his face looked like just like Joe Madden. I remember that Draco had said I didn't understand, so I thought, why did Draco went out with Vampire before I went out with him and they broke up? No, Voldemort, I shouted back. Voldemort gave me a gun. No, please, I begged. Thou must, he yelled. If thou dost not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco. How did you know? I asked in a surprised way. Voldemort got a dude just so retarded look on his face. I have telekinesis, he answered cruelly. And if you doth not kill vampire, then thou know what will happen to Draco, he shouted, and then he flew away angrily on his broomstick. I was so scared and mad I didn't know what to do, and suddenly Draco came into the woods. Draco, I said. Hi. Hi, he stepped back, but his face was all sad. He was wearing white foundation and messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram, get it, between Joel Madden and Gerard Way. Are you okay? I asked. No, he answered. I'm sorry I got all mad at you, but I thought you cheated on me, I expelled. That's okay, he said, all depressed. We went back into Hogwarts together, making out. Stop it, you gay fags. If you do not like my story, then fuck off. Oh my god. I was really scared about Bloody Mort all day. I was even upset went to rehearsals with my gothic metal band Bloody Gothic Rose 666. I'm the lead singer of it and I play guitar. People say that we sound like a cross between GC, Slipknot, and MCR. The other people in my band are Bloody Mary, Vampire, Draco, Ron, even though we call him Diablo now. He has black hair now with blue streaks in it, and Hagrid. Only today, Draco and Vampire were depressed so they weren't coming, and we wrote songs instead. I knew that Draco was probably slitting his wrists. He wouldn't die because he was a vampire, and the only way you can kill a vampire is with a Cross. There's no way I'm writing that. Or a stick. And Vampire was probably watching a depressed movie like The Corpse Bride. I put on a black leather skirt that showed off my boobs. Oh, shirt, not skirt. And a tiny matching mini skirt that said Simple Plan on the butt. You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not. You really are. We were singing a cover of Helena, and at the end of the song, I suddenly burst into tears. Ebony, are you okay? Bloody Mary asked in a concerted voice. What the fuck do you think? I asked angrily, and then I said, well, Voldemort came and the fucking bastard told me to fucking kill Harry. But I don't want to kill him because he's really nice, even if he did go out Draco. But if I don't kill Harry, then Voldemort will fucking kill Draco. I burst into tears. Suddenly Draco jumped out from behind a wall. Why did you fucking tell me? He shouted. How could you, you fucking poser muggle bitch? See, is that out of character? I started to cry and cry. Draco started to cry too, all sensitive. Then he ran out crying. Okay, yeah, that's out of character. We practiced for 1 more hour. Then suddenly Dumbledore walked in angrily. His eyes were on fire, and I knew this time it wasn't because he had a headache. What have you done? He started to cry wisely. See, that's basically not swearing, and this time he was really upset, and you will see why. Ebony, Draco has been found in his room. He committed suicide by slitting his wrists. No! I screamed. I was horrified. Bloody Mary tried to comfort me, but I told her to fuck off, and I ran to my room crying myself. Dumbledore chased after me after shouting, but he had to stop when I went to my room because he looked like a perv that way. Anyway, I started crying tears of blood, and I slipped off my wrist. They got all of my clothes. I took them off, jumped into the bath angrily, while I put on a Linkin Park song at full volume. I grabbed a stake and almost stuck it into my heart to commit suicide. I was so fucking depressed. I got out of the bathtub and put on a black low-cut dress with lace all over it sadly. I put on black high heels with pink metal stuff on the ends and 6 pairs of skull earrings. I couldn't fucking believe it. And then I looked out of the window and screamed. Snap was spying on me and he was taking a videotape of me, and Lupin was masticating to it, and they were sitting on their broomsticks. Ew, you fucking purr! Stop looking at me naked! Are you pedos or what? I mean, you're 17, so technically no. I screamed, putting on a black towel with a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Suddenly, Vampire ran in. What, you already fucking dressed? Okay, bitch. Abracadabra! He yelled at Snape and Lupin, pointing his womb. I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times. They both started screaming and the camera broke. Suddenly Dumbledore ran in. Ebony, it has been revealed that someone has... No! He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin. Then he waved his wand and suddenly Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said, everyone, we need to talk. What? Who's talking here? Okay. I'm just gonna write to Snape. What do you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student. I might be a Hogwarts student, Hagrid replied angrily, but I am also a Satanist. This cannot be. Snap said in a crisp voice as blood dripped from his hand where Dumbledore's wand had shot him. There must be other factors. You don't have any! I yelled madly. Lupin held up the camera triumphantly. The lens might be ruined, but the tape is still there. I felt faint, more than I normally do, like how it feels when you don't drink enough blood. Why are you doing this? Well, he rubbed his dirty hands on his coat, and then I heard the words that I had heard before, but not from him. I don't know whether to feel shocked or happy or to bite him and drink his blood, because I felt faint. Oh, that's fucking Hagrid, whatever. Hagrid said as he paused in the air, tyrannically raising his wand in the air. Then he swooped in, singing this tune of a Gothic song made 50 Cent. Because you're Gothic? Because I love her! For fuck's sake, this fucking story! I was about to set my wrist to get the silver knife that Drago had given me just in case anything happened to me. He told me to use it valiantly against an enemy, but I knew that we must both go together. No, I thought it was Hagrid, but Hagrid, but it was Vampire. He started to scream, "Oh my fucking god, no, my scar hurts!" And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. So his pinks. I stopped. How did you know? I saw it and my scar turned back into a lightning bolt. No! I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore. I do, but then Diablo changed it into a penny for me and always covered up with foundation, he said back. Anyway, my scar hurt and turned back into a lightning bolt saved me, and then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him bondage. That's fucking kinky right there. Anyway, I was in the school nurse's office now, recovering from my slit wrist. Snap and Lupin and Harrid were there too. They were going to state mangas after they covered because they were pedophiles and you can't have those fucking powers teaching you to score lots of hot girls. Dumbledore constipated the studio camera. They took of me naked. I put my middle finger up at them. Anyway, Hargreaves came into my hospital bed holding a bouquet of pink roses. Ebony, I need to tell you something, he said in a very serious voice, giving me the roses. Fuck off, I told him. You do not, you know I hate the fucking colour pink anyway, and I don't like fucked up preps like yeah. I snapped. Hargreaves had been mean to me before being gothic. No, Ebony, those are not roses. What, are they goths too, you poser prep? I asked because I was angry that he brought me pink. I saved your life, he yelled angrily. No, you didn't, I replied. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton P video made from your shower scene and being viewed by Snap and Lupin, who masturbated. See, is that spelled wrong? Probably. But to it he added silently. Whatever, I yelled angrily. He pointed to his wand. His point is wrong at the pink roses. These aren't roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye and muttered, well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. That's not a spell, that's an MCR song, I corrected him wisely. I know, I was just warming up my vocal cords. Then he screamed, Petalus Morango mi crimci romantico. For all you cool gothic MCR fans out there, that is a tribute, especially for Raven. I love you, girl. I'm a Notorakayo. And then the roses turned into huge black flame floating in the middle of the air, and it was black. And now I knew he wasn't a prep. Okay, I believe you now. What the fuck is Draco? Hagrid rolled his eyes. I looked into the balls of flame, but I could see nothing. You see, Ebony and Obi, Dumbledore said, watching the two of us watching the flame. To see which is in the flames. Ha ha! You review his flames, get it? You must find yourself first, okay? I have found myself, you mean old man, Hagrid yelled. But Dumbledore looked shocked. I guess he didn't have a headache, or else he would have said something back. Hagrid stomped off back to his bed. You're a lawyer, Professor Dumbledore. There we go. I finally got his fucking voice right. Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs and put on black leather mini dress that was all ripped with on the ends of lace around it. There was some corset stuff on the front, but I put on black fish sticks and black high heel boots with pictures of Billy Joel Armstrong on them. I put my hair all out around me so it looked like Samara from The Ring. If you don't know who she is, you're a prep, so fuck off. And I put on a blood red lipstick, black eyeliner, and black lip gloss. Lipstick and lip gloss. Interesting. You look kawaii, girl, Bloody Mary said sadly. Thanks, get it? Said you do too, I said sadly too, but I was still upset. I set both my wrists, feeling totally depressed, and I sucked all the blood. I cried again in my bathroom, put the shades on so that Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time. I went to some classes. Vampire was in the hair of magical creatures. He looked all depressed because Draco had disappeared and he used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from a Hufflepuff. Hi, he said in a depressed way. Hi, back, and I said in a Wakwali said way. We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco. Then we jumped on each other and started screwing each other. "Stop it now, you horny simpletons!" shouted Professor McGonagall, who was Professor McGoggle, who was watching us, and so was everyone else. "Vampire, you fucker!" I said, slapping him. "Stop trying to screw me. You know I love Draco," I shouted. Then I ran away angrily. Then he started to scream, "Oh my fucking god, no! My scar hurts!" And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. "No!" I ran up closer. "I thought you didn't have a scar anymore," I shouted. "I do, but Jack Rotain..." You fucking copy-pasted this. What the shit, bitch? Oh, God. Oh, that was painful. Extremely painful. I'll do the rest of it. How many chapters are there to this thing? Need to check. Oh, good. There's over 30. This is gonna kill me.